welcome to Talking Snacks. My name's Elisa and I'm here to talk something kind of cool today. I'm talking high protein yogurt. I'm a big fan of yogurt. I'm not a big fan of like flavoured yogurt or yogurt that's in single serve packaging. I've just always seen it as like to me it's like buy a big tub and scoop it out. But then again, I don't really eat yogurt as a snack. I usually have it as part of a meal, so I don't really snack on it. In saying that though, there's obviously a lot of really cool stuff happening in the yogurt space at the moment. There's obviously high protein yogurt. There's a heap of new brands that are doing a lot of like low sugar, full fat yogurt or low fat yogurt. It's a topic that I'm not really going to get into. I think all of these that I'm chasing today as well are low fat, but I'm not going to get into that. I'm looking more so from the snacking perspective and from like the high protein perspective, because a few of them make a specific call out to how many grams of protein they've got per serve. The three brands I'm touching on today, there's YoPro, high protein, 15 grams of protein per tub of yogurt. I've intentionally chosen all vanilla flavour just so I can compare the three. But yeah, it's not really a thing that I buy, like vanilla flavoured yogurt. I'm like natural Greek yogurt girl through and through forever. The end. This one's a Chobani Fit, 15 grams of protein per serve. Same, I think that's 170 grams, and the YoPro one's 160 grams. A bit sneaky. So I've got those two flavours. They're both really big brands. I think they've both done really well in the market. And then this is a new one that's just come out to Australia. I've been following this product for a little while through like people on Instagram, I think in the States. I think it's an American product. Or at least the brand is an American brand. Siggy's, simple ingredients, not a lot of sugar. How gorgeous, let's just stop and admire this packaging. How gorgeous is this packaging? I love the fact that they've got like a little, like it's a flat tub. It's just completely changing the whole way you experience yogurt. It's white, it's pure, it looks fresh, it looks premium. Yes to this. I probably, without even tasting the product, I probably wouldn't actually ever choose to purchase these two products just by the way that they look. I'm not the consumer for these. This, on the other hand, happily buy this and eat it because it looks pretty, even though I don't usually snack on yogurt. I'm going to start with what I think will be the order of my least favourite to my most favourite. So I'm going to start with the YoPro yogurt. Vanilla flavour. Let's see. Smells like vanilla. I wonder how they flavour with vanilla, whether it's real vanilla, fresh milk, water, rice starch. Why on earth does yogurt need rice starch in it? I don't know. Let's not get into that. Vanilla bean, 0.013% vanilla bean. And there's stevia in it. I'm not a big fan of stevia. I'm glad I just saw that because that's probably how they sweeten it. At the same time though, there's natural colour, caramel, milk minerals, sea salt. Wow, there's a whole heap of stuff in this. I really don't know that I'm going to be a fan, but let's try. The texture's a bit gross. Kind of like cottage cheese. I just got yogurt on my face. Because what idiot doesn't know how to put a spoon of yogurt in their mouth? I'm not even going to, I'm sorry. It's really gross. I'm sure a lot of people eat it and really enjoy it. There is nothing nice about that. It leaves like a furry texture in your mouth. I hate the flavour. I know people might think I'm crazy for this, but I actually hate the taste or the texture or the flavour that stevia leaves in your mouth. That could have like 100 grams of protein in it. I still wouldn't be enough of a reason for me to eat it. That's horrible. I'm sorry, YoPro, but that's just really not very nice. I'm not even going to have another taste. Okay, and like you taste like vanilla, but I don't know, it's not good. Wow, this one looks exactly the same. They're actually even in like the same shaped tubs. Let's have a go. Chobani Fit, 15 grams of protein, no added sugar. I bet you the ingredients are pretty much the same too. In fact, they're probably making them in the same factory. Yogurt, rice starch, vegetable gum, acidity regulators, stevia, natural colour, vanilla bean. They've got slightly more vanilla bean percentage. I don't know what that means. It literally looks like the exact same texture. Oh. That's really strange. That's weird. That tastes really strange. YoPro might have even done a better vanilla flavour. This almost tastes really tart. It must be that acidity regulator, citric acid. Wow. Guys, there's stuff in here that you really don't need to be eating. Like if you want vanilla flavoured yogurt with protein, get some natural yogurt, put some protein powder, vanilla protein powder, and that's your high protein vanilla yogurt. That's really not cool. So these guys, Siggy's don't claim to be a high protein yogurt, but they've still got, let's have a look at the protein per 100 grams. Also, they're slightly under, so these guys are claiming to have 15 grams of protein. Oh no, they're the same amount of protein. So these, the Chobani and the YoPro look to be having about 9.1 grams of protein per 100. These guys have 9.5 grams, so it's still a high protein yogurt. Just because they're not making the call out in the pack doesn't mean anything. So this one smells the most like a proper yogurt, like a natural yogurt. Those are strange. And already I can tell that the texture of this is more creamy. It doesn't have that rice starchy gross flavour texture thing that one's got going on. It's really thick. So that it's Icelandic style yogurt. It tastes the most like a natural yogurt. This one's actually quite nice. It's not sweet at all though, so like even though those ones have stevia in it and not sugar, they taste really sweet. This one does have some sugar in it and it doesn't taste sweet at all. So 6.7 grams of sugar per 100, which is fairly low anyway because obviously dairy contains sugar. So this is by far got the highest amount of vanilla bean, proper milk solids. There's like a quarter of the ingredients in this than there is in that. I hope so. And it feels and it tastes like yogurt. Whereas these taste like some weird version of rice pudding meets high protein yogurt. And the flavour was gross. I don't know what else I have to say about this. It's really not a space that I'm commenting on it because I'm assuming lots of people snack on this, but if I had to travel somewhere, I would take this and I would open it up and then like I'd put some muesli or some fruit on there. Like that's like a little tub. It's like a little bowl. That's cool. This, not very cool. I mean, I'd rather eat a protein bar and then a tub of yogurt than eat that for the high protein count. But lots of people are buying them, so I'm assuming other people like it, just not me. It'll be interesting to see how long they stick around. Thank you so much, guys. You've been watching Talking Snacks. I just reviewed some high protein yogurt. It's not been a show I'm gonna rate. It's gonna be terrible. 2 out of 10. They're the same. 2 out of 10. These guys, because they're winning on so many more fronts, I reckon I give 8 out of 10. They get an extra point. And I'll give them 9 out of 10 just for not calling themselves high protein and having to call out the protein count. Because just eat the yogurt. Forget about the protein. If you want high protein stuff, use protein powder. That's my snacking advice for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed watching Talking Snacks.